Imagine a world where every door you knock on slams shut. Picture a place where opportunity seems like a distant whisper, a cruel joke played on those who dare to dream. A place where the weight of poverty suffocates even the most resilient souls. This is the world where we find Daniel. He is but a boy, small and fragile, yet carrying within him a spark of hope, a glimmer of something extraordinary waiting to be ignited. This is not a world of privilege or ease. The streets are unforgiving, hardened by neglect and etched with the stories of countless struggles. Here survival is a daily victory, a hard-fought battle against the crushing weight of poverty. But even in the darkest corners, hope finds a way to bloom. Daniel's story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a beacon of light in a world shrouded in darkness. His journey is a powerful reminder that even in the face of unimaginable adversity, the human will can triumph. It's a story that will stay with you long after the last word is spoken, urging you to believe in the power of your own dreams. He is young, but his eyes hold a wisdom beyond his years. They have witnessed more hardship than any child should ever have to endure. But within those depths, there is also an unwavering spirit, a refusal to be defined by his circumstances. It is a look that speaks of resilience, of an inner strength that will carry him through the darkest of times. The weight of the world rests heavy on Daniel's small shoulders. He carries it in the slump of his thin frame, in the way his eyes dart around, constantly searching for threats both real and imagined. Every step is a testament to his resilience, a defiance of the circumstances that threaten to consume him. The streets are alive with a cacophony of sounds, the rumble of distant traffic, the shouts of children playing, the occasional bark of a stray dog. But even in the midst of this urban symphony, there is a palpable sense of isolation, a feeling that Daniel is navigating this concrete jungle alone. He is surrounded by people yet utterly alone in his struggle. He yearns for a different life, a life where hunger doesn't gnaw at his stomach and fear isn't a constant companion. He dreams of a world where opportunity knocks on his door, not one where he's left pounding on doors that never seem to open. But for now, those dreams seem as distant as the stars twinkling faintly in the pollution-hazed sky. He knows that the odds are stacked against him. He sees it in the weary faces of his neighbors, in the resigned shrugs of adults who have long since abandoned their own dreams. But deep down, a tiny ember of hope still flickers within him, fueled by a belief in something more, something beyond the confines of his impoverished world. Hunger was a constant companion, a gnawing ache that never truly subsided. It was a physical sensation, a dull pain in his belly, but it was also a heavy weight on his mind, a constant distraction from his studies and his dreams. Some days there was only enough for one meager meal, a few bites of stale bread shared between him and his mother. Other days there was nothing at all. On those days he went to bed with his stomach twisting, his mind filled with images of food he had only ever glimpsed through the windows of shops he couldn't afford to enter. The hunger made it hard to focus in school. It made it hard to think about anything other than his next meal. It made the world seem like a cruel and unforgiving place where basic necessities were a luxury he couldn't afford. But even as his body grew weaker, his spirit remained unbroken. He knew that education was his only way out, his only chance at a better life. So he studied whenever he could, at school, under flickering streetlights, even by the dim glow of the moon when all else failed. The roof over their heads was more of a promise than a guarantee. The rent was always due, a looming threat that cast a shadow over their lives. Their tiny apartment tucked away in a forgotten corner of the city was a constant reminder of their precarious existence. The walls were thin, the plumbing unreliable, the windows drafty in the winter. It wasn't much, but it was home. It was the place where his mother, weary from her long days of work, would hold him close and whisper stories of a brighter future, a future where their struggles would be nothing more than a distant memory. But even in the safety of their home, Daniel couldn't escape the realities of their situation. He saw the exhaustion etched on his mother's face, the worry lines deepening around her eyes. He heard the whispered conversations late at night, the hushed tones discussing bills they couldn't pay, and dreams they couldn't afford to dream. He knew she blamed herself for their circumstances, for not being able to provide him with the life he deserved, but he didn't blame her. He loved her fiercely, with a depth of emotion that belied his young age. He knew she was doing the best she could, working tirelessly to keep a roof over their heads and food on the table. School was a double-edged sword. It was a place of learning, a sanctuary where knowledge flowed freely and dreams took flight. But it was also a battleground, a place where his poverty marked him as different, as an outsider in a world obsessed with appearances. His clothes, hand-me-downs from who knows where, hung loosely on his thin frame. His shoes, held together with hope and duct tape, barely survived the daily trek to and from school. He was the target of cruel jokes, his classmates ridiculing his threadbare clothes and his empty stomach. Their words stung, leaving invisible welts on his already bruised spirit. They called him names, taunted him for his poverty, for the dreams that seemed so far out of reach. They couldn't see the fire that burned within him, the unwavering determination that fueled his every step. They couldn't understand that his spirit was made of stronger stuff, tempered by hardship and forged in the crucible of adversity. He refused to let their cruelty break him. He knew that education was his only weapon, his only shield against the harsh realities of his world. So he studied harder, read every book he could get his hands on, and clung to his dreams with an almost desperate intensity. Daniel dared to dream. It was a dangerous thing to do in a world that seemed determined to crush even the faintest glimmer of hope. But he couldn't help himself. Dreams were his escape, his refuge from the harsh realities of his daily life. He dreamed of a world beyond the confines of his impoverished neighborhood, a world where opportunity wasn't a luxury reserved for the privileged few. He dreamed of becoming a doctor, a lawyer, a scientist, anything that would allow him to make a difference, to ease the suffering he saw all around him. His dreams were his constant companions, whispered like prayers in the stillness of the night, etched onto the very fabric of his being. He knew that the road ahead would be long and arduous, filled with obstacles and challenges that would test his resolve at every turn. But he refused to let go of his dreams. They were his anchor, his guiding light in the darkness. He clung to them with a ferocity that surprised even him, drawing strength from the belief that his life had a purpose, that he was destined for something more than the hand he had been dealt. The library was a sanctuary, a place where the weight of the world felt a little lighter. The musty smell of old books, the soft rustling of pages, the quiet hum of concentration. It was a symphony of knowledge, a refuge for a boy yearning for something more than his circumstances allowed. He wandered the aisles between towering shelves, his fingers trailing along the spines of countless books, each one a portal to a different world, a different perspective. He felt a familiar pang of longing, a yearning to possess the knowledge contained within those pages, to unlock the secrets that seemed just beyond his grasp. His gaze fell upon a book, its title barely visible beneath a layer of dust. It was tucked away on a bottom shelf, as if forgotten, yet it seemed to call to him, beckoning him closer. He pulled it from the shelf, its spine creaking in protest, and cradled it in his hands. He opened its time-worn pages, his heart quickening with anticipation. The words, printed in a faded ink that spoke of countless readings, seemed to leap off the page, resonating with a power he had never encountered before. It was as if a voice, long silenced, was speaking directly to him, igniting a spark of recognition within his soul. The words were more than just ink on paper. They were a lifeline, a beacon of hope cutting through the darkness of his despair. Each sentence was a revelation, a testament to the indomitable spirit that resided within every human being, waiting to be unleashed. The book spoke of overcoming obstacles, of pushing past limitations, of refusing to accept defeat. It told stories of ordinary individuals who had achieved extraordinary things through sheer force of will, through an unwavering belief in their own potential. He read about famous inventors, groundbreaking scientists, visionary leaders, people who had faced seemingly insurmountable challenges but had refused to give up. Their stories resonated with him, stirring something deep within his soul, awakening a dormant giant, a belief in his own capacity for greatness. As he read, a fire ignited within him, a slow, steady burn that spread through his being, warming the cold, hard edges of his despair. For the first time he dared to believe that he too could overcome his circumstances, that he too could achieve something extraordinary. The book became his constant companion, a source of strength and inspiration. He carried it with him everywhere, to school, to his makeshift study spot under the flickering streetlight, even to bed, where he would reread passages until sleep finally claimed him. He underlined key phrases, committing them to memory like sacred mantras. He wrote down his own thoughts and reflections in the margins, his handwriting a jumble of urgency and hope. The book was no longer just a collection of words, it was a roadmap, a guide to unlocking his own potential. He began to see the world through a different lens. Obstacles that had once seemed insurmountable now appeared as challenges to be overcome. Setbacks were not failures but opportunities for growth, for learning, for refining his approach. He started to believe in the power of his own actions, in the transformative potential of persistence and determination. He realized that while he couldn't control his circumstances, he could control his response to them. One day, his gaze fell upon a flyer pinned to the community center bulletin board. It announced an essay competition, open to all high school students in the city. The grand prize, a full scholarship to the prestigious state university. It was an opportunity, a glimmer of hope in a world that seemed determined to deny him any chance at a better life. But fear gnawed at the edges of his excitement. He had never written an essay before, let alone one worthy of such a life-changing prize. Doubts swirled in his mind like a swarm of angry bees. What if he wasn't good enough? What if his writing wasn't sophisticated enough, his experiences too ordinary, his dreams too audacious? He almost walked away, his hand hovering near the flyer, his heart pounding with a mixture of hope and trepidation. But then he remembered the words from the book, the stories of ordinary individuals who had defied the odds, who had achieved the seemingly impossible through sheer force of will. He took a deep breath, squared his shoulders, and reached for the flyer. The essay prompt was both daunting and exhilarating. Describe a defining moment that shaped your perspective on life. It was a challenge, an invitation to bare his soul, to translate the complexities of his experiences into words that would resonate with strangers. He sat down at his makeshift desk, a rickety table illuminated by a single flickering light bulb, and stared at the blank page. The weight of expectation pressed down on him, threatening to crush his newfound confidence. He had never felt so exposed, so vulnerable. But as he began to write, the words flowed from his pen like water bursting from a dam. He wrote about his childhood, his struggles, his dreams. He wrote about the hunger that gnawed at his stomach and the fear that haunted his nights. He wrote about the ridicule he endured at school and the unwavering love of his mother. He wrote about the day he found the book, the words that had ignited a fire within him, the belief that he could overcome any obstacle, achieve anything he set his mind to. The library became his sanctuary, his workshop, his university. He devoured books on history, literature, philosophy, science, anything that would expand his horizons, deepen his understanding of the world, and enrich his writing. He learned about different writing styles, different perspectives, different ways of crafting a compelling narrative. He studied the works of great authors, dissecting their sentences, analyzing their craft, marveling at their ability to transport readers to other worlds, other times. He spent hours poring over his own work, revising, editing, polishing his prose until it shone with a brilliance that surprised even him. He would read his essays aloud to himself, listening for the rhythm of the words, the clarity of his message, the authenticity of his voice. He sought feedback from his teachers, from librarians, from anyone who would lend him an ear and an honest opinion. He welcomed constructive criticism, knowing that every suggestion, every critique brought him one step closer to crafting an essay that would capture the attention of the judges. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. He wrote whenever he could, before school, after school, late into the night, fueled by coffee and a burning desire to prove himself worthy. He wrote through fatigue, through frustration, through moments of crippling self-doubt. He wrote until his hand cramped, until his eyes burned, until the words blurred on the page, and his mind screamed for respite. He poured his heart and soul into that essay, weaving a tapestry of experiences, emotions, and aspirations. He wrote with a rawness and vulnerability that exposed his deepest fears and his most audacious dreams. And when he finally typed the last word, hitting the save button with a trembling finger, he felt a sense of accomplishment that transcended the mere completion of an assignment. He had poured a piece of himself into that document, and in doing so, he had discovered a strength, a resilience he never knew he possessed. But even as he admired his work, a wave of self-doubt washed over him, threatening to drown his newfound confidence. He reread his essay, his inner critic dissecting every sentence, every word, magnifying every perceived flaw. He questioned his writing ability, his storytelling skills, his worthiness of such a life-changing opportunity. He imagined the judges, their faces etched with boredom as they skimmed his essay, tossing it onto a growing pile of rejections. He considered scrapping the entire thing, starting over, abandoning the whole endeavor before he made a complete fool of himself. He paced his tiny room, his mind a whirlwind of conflicting thoughts and emotions. He knew he was being too hard on himself, that his fear was rooted in insecurity, not a lack of talent. He reminded himself that he had poured his heart and soul into that essay, that he had written with an honesty and authenticity that couldn't be taught or faked. He took a deep breath, pushed his doubts aside, and returned to his work, his pen a sword against the dragon of self-sabotage. He reread his essay, this time focusing on its strengths, on the power of his own story. He refined his prose, sharpened his arguments, and ensured every sentence served a purpose. He cut out extraneous words, added vivid details, and honed his message until it shone with clarity and conviction. He worked tirelessly, fueled by a potent combination of caffeine and determination. He refused to let his doubts cripple him, his fear paralyze him. He knew that this was his chance, his one shot at breaking free from the cycle of poverty that had ensnared his family for generations. He wouldn't let this opportunity slip through his fingers. He had come too far, overcome too much to let fear dictate his destiny. He would submit his essay, and he would do so with his head held high, knowing that he had poured his heart and soul into every word. The letter arrived on a day much like any other. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, and the world seemed oblivious to the momentous news it carried. It was a day that began with the usual routines, the familiar sounds of the neighborhood, and the comforting predictability of life. Yet, hidden within the folds of that ordinary day, was a message that would change everything for Daniel. The sun's rays filtered through the leaves, casting dappled shadows on the ground, as if nature itself was preparing for the revelation that was about to unfold. But for Daniel, the world as he knew it shifted on its axis the moment he opened that thin official envelope. His hands trembled slightly as he tore it open, the anticipation almost too much to bear. He had been waiting for this moment for what felt like an eternity, each passing day filled with a mix of hope and dread. The envelope was unassuming, yet it held the potential to redefine his entire existence. The words swam before his eyes, each one a testament to the power of his own perseverance. "Congratulations! You have been awarded a full scholarship." He read the sentence over and over, each time feeling a surge of disbelief and elation. It was as if the universe had finally acknowledged his struggles, his late nights of studying, and his unwavering determination. The scholarship was more than just financial aid. It was a recognition of his potential, a validation of his dreams. It wasn't just a scholarship, it was a lifeline, a golden ticket to a future he had only dared to dream about. For Daniel, this was the culmination of years of hard work, of sacrifices made by both him and his family. It was a beacon of hope that promised a brighter tomorrow, a chance to break free from the constraints of his current life and reach for something greater. The possibilities seemed endless, and for the first time, he allowed himself to believe that his dreams could become a reality. The weight of 1,000 worries, of tuition fees, of living expenses, of disappointing his mother, lifted from his shoulders, replaced by a lightness he had never known before. The constant pressure that had been his companion for so long began to dissipate, leaving behind a sense of freedom and possibility. He could finally see a future where he wasn't burdened by financial constraints, where he could focus on his studies and his aspirations without the constant fear of failure. He had done it. Against all odds, he had defied the limitations of his circumstances and carved a path toward a brighter future. His journey had been fraught with challenges, but each obstacle had only strengthened his resolve. He had proven to himself and to the world that determination and hard work could overcome even the most daunting of barriers. As he walked through his neighborhood, he felt a newfound sense of pride and purpose, knowing that he was on the verge of something extraordinary. His mother's embrace that evening was warmer, tighter than ever before. She had always been his rock, his unwavering support, and in that moment, her pride and joy were palpable. The scholarship was not just his achievement, it was a testament to their shared journey, to the countless sacrifices she had made to ensure he had every opportunity to succeed. Her tears of joy were a reflection of the countless nights she had spent worrying, praying, and hoping for this very moment. It wasn't just the news of the scholarship, it was the validation of their shared sacrifice, the tangible proof that her unwavering belief in him had not been in vain. They had faced so many hardships together, but this moment made it all worthwhile. It was a celebration of their resilience, their bond, and their unyielding faith in each other. The joy they felt was not just for the scholarship, but for the journey that had led them to this point, and the promise of a brighter future ahead. As she held him close, he could feel her tears of joy soaking through his shirt, each drop a testament to the depth of her love and the magnitude of their triumph. It was a moment of pure, unadulterated happiness, a culmination of years of hard work, love, and perseverance. They had faced so many challenges, but in that embrace, all the struggles seemed to fade away, replaced by a profound sense of accomplishment and hope. The scholarship wasn't just a personal victory, it was a victory for their small family, for their community, for every dreamer who had ever dared to believe in the impossible. It was a beacon of hope that extended beyond their household, inspiring others to pursue their dreams with the same fervor and determination. The news spread quickly and soon their home was filled with friends and neighbors, all celebrating this incredible achievement. It was a reminder that success was not just an individual endeavor but a collective triumph that uplifted everyone around them. It was a beacon of hope, a testament to the transformative power of education, and the unwavering spirit of those who refused to give up. Daniel's story became a source of inspiration for many, a living proof that dreams could be realized with hard work and perseverance. As he prepared to embark on this new journey, he knew that he carried with him the hopes and dreams of his entire community. He was determined to make the most of this opportunity, to honor the faith that so many had placed in him. And as Daniel stood on the precipice of this new chapter, he knew that this was just the beginning. The road ahead was filled with challenges and uncertainties, but he was ready to face them head-on. With the support of his family, his community, and his own unwavering determination, he was confident that he could overcome any obstacle. This scholarship was not just an end, but a new beginning, a chance to create a future filled with promise and possibility. And with each step he took, he carried with him the lessons of his past, the strength of his present, and the hope of his future. The university campus was like a different planet compared to the cramped streets of his neighborhood. Towering buildings with ivy-clad walls, sprawling lawns dotted with students engaged in animated discussions, an atmosphere buzzing with intellectual energy. It was both exhilarating and intimidating. For a moment he felt a familiar pang of self-doubt, a whisper of insecurity questioning his place in this unfamiliar environment. But then he remembered the words from his winning essay, the story he had poured his heart and soul into. He thought of his mother's sacrifices, the countless hours he had spent studying under flickering streetlights, the unwavering belief in his own potential that had carried him this far. He belonged here. As he navigated the labyrinthine hallways and bustling lecture theaters, he felt a sense of belonging he had never experienced before. He was surrounded by like-minded individuals, by peers who shared his thirst for knowledge, his hunger for something more than the hand they had been dealt. He threw himself into his studies with a fervor that surprised even his professors. He attended every lecture, devoured every book, participated in every discussion, eager to absorb every ounce of knowledge this new world had to offer. The library, once a sanctuary from the chaos of his neighborhood, became his battleground, his proving ground. He spent countless hours poring over textbooks, his mind racing to keep up with the complex theories and groundbreaking research. He embraced the challenge, pushing himself beyond his perceived limitations, discovering a capacity for learning, for intellectual growth he never knew he possessed. His professors, renowned scholars in their respective fields, recognized his potential early on. They saw past his humble beginnings, past his lack of privilege, and saw a mind eager to be challenged, a spirit hungry for knowledge. They nurtured his talents, challenged his assumptions, and pushed him to think critically, to question everything, to never accept mediocrity. He thrived in this environment, his confidence growing with each passing day. He excelled in his classes, his natural intelligence amplified by his unwavering work ethic. He wasn't afraid to ask questions, to challenge the status quo, to engage in lively debates that often spilled out of the lecture halls and into the bustling campus coffee shops. He discovered a passion for research, for uncovering hidden truths, for pushing the boundaries of human understanding. He spent countless hours in the lab, conducting experiments, analyzing data, his mind alight with the thrill of discovery. He learned to think critically, to approach problems from multiple angles, to synthesize information from diverse sources and form his own well-reasoned conclusions. He was no longer just a student. He was a scholar, a researcher, a contributor to the ever-expanding body of human knowledge. His thirst for knowledge extended beyond the confines of his chosen major. He attended lectures in philosophy, history, art, and literature, eager to broaden his horizons, to understand the world through different lenses. He joined student clubs, participated in workshops, and attended seminars, embracing every opportunity to learn, to grow, to expand his intellectual palette. He thrived in this melting pot of ideas, his own perspectives challenged and reshaped by the diverse experiences and cultural influences of his peers. He learned the importance of empathy, of understanding the world through the eyes of others, of acknowledging the complexity of human experience. He discovered a passion for social justice, for fighting for equality, for using his voice to amplify the voices of the marginalized and the oppressed. He volunteered at local organizations, participated in peaceful protests, and used his writing skills to raise awareness about issues close to his heart. He realized that education wasn't just about personal advancement. It was about using your knowledge, your skills, your voice to make a difference in the world. It was about paying it forward, about using your privilege to uplift others, to create a more just and equitable society for all. Along the way, he met individuals who recognized his potential and became instrumental in shaping his journey. Professors, impressed by his intellect and work ethic, took him under their wing, offering guidance, encouragement, and opportunities for growth. They opened doors to internships, research grants, and academic conferences, providing him with invaluable experiences that would shape his future career path. They challenged him to think critically, to push the boundaries of his own understanding, to never settle for mediocrity. He also found mentors in unexpected places, in older students who had walked a similar path, in community leaders who recognized his passion for social justice, in successful entrepreneurs who shared their insights on building a meaningful career. He embraced every opportunity to learn from those who had come before him, to soak up their wisdom, to be inspired by their journeys. He understood that success wasn't a solo endeavor. It was about surrounding yourself with individuals who believed in your vision, who challenged you to grow, who supported you through the inevitable setbacks, and celebrated your triumphs. He took their advice to heart, implementing their suggestions, refining his research, improving his writing, and pursuing new opportunities with a newfound confidence. He learned the importance of networking, of building relationships with individuals who could open doors and provide valuable insights into his chosen field. His mentors became his champions, connecting him with influential individuals in their respective fields, recommending him for prestigious fellowships and research grants, and providing unwavering support as he navigated the often daunting world of academia. He never forgot their generosity, their willingness to invest their time and energy in his success. He knew that he wouldn't be where he was without their guidance, their encouragement, their belief in his potential. And as he achieved his own goals, he made it a priority to pay it forward, mentoring younger students, offering guidance and support, and striving to create a more equitable playing field for those who came from backgrounds similar to his own. He never forgot where he came from. He knew that his scholarship covered his tuition and provided a modest living allowance, but it didn't alleviate the financial burdens his family still faced. So, he worked throughout his university years, juggling multiple part-time jobs to help make ends meet. He waited tables at a bustling diner near campus, tutored struggling students, assisted professors with their research, any job that would allow him to contribute financially while still dedicating himself to his studies. He was never ashamed of his humble beginnings. Instead, he embraced these experiences, learning valuable life lessons about hard work, responsibility, and the dignity of all types of labor. These experiences humbled him, kept him grounded, and reminded him of the privileges that his education afforded him. He saw firsthand the struggles of those who didn't have the same opportunities, who were forced to make impossible choices between their education and their family's well-being. He vowed to use his education, his voice, his privilege to advocate for a more equitable society, to create opportunities for those who had been systematically denied them. He understood that his success was not just his own, it was a testament to the sacrifices of his family, the support of his community, and the countless individuals who had paved the way for him. Section 8, The Balancing Act. He learned to become a master of time management. He studied late into the night, fueled by countless cups of coffee and the sheer determination to make the most of this opportunity. He ate meals on the go, often while poring over textbooks or reviewing lecture notes. He sacrificed social events, leisure activities, and even sleep in pursuit of his academic goals. He knew that this opportunity was a privilege, not a right, and he was determined to honor the sacrifices that had been made to get him there. He pushed himself to the limit, knowing that his future, and the future of his family, depended on his success. But he also understood the importance of self-care. He made time for exercise, for quiet reflection, for connecting with loved ones who provided him with a much-needed sense of grounding and perspective. He learned that true success wasn't just about academic achievements. It was about finding balance, about nurturing his physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. He realized that he was on a marathon, not a sprint, and that pacing himself, taking care of himself, was essential to achieving his long-term goals. He wouldn't let himself burn out, wouldn't let the pressures of his circumstances extinguish the spark of joy that had always fueled his pursuit of knowledge. Section 9, Remembering His Roots. He never forgot where he came from. Throughout his university years, he made regular trips back to his old neighborhood, his heart swelling with a mixture of nostalgia and gratitude as he navigated the familiar streets. He saw the poverty, the lack of opportunity, the challenges that continued to plague his community, but he also saw the resilience, the sense of hope, the unwavering spirit of those who refused to let their circumstances define them. He visited his former teachers, the ones who had recognized his potential and encouraged him to dream big, thanking them for their unwavering belief in him. He mentored younger students at the community center, sharing his story, offering guidance, and inspiring them to pursue their own educational aspirations. He organized book drives, collecting donations from his university and distributing them to underfunded schools in his neighborhood, knowing that access to books could be life-changing for children growing up with limited resources. He wanted to give back to the community that had nurtured him, to create opportunities for those who came after him, to break the cycle of poverty that had ensnared generations of families. Section 10, A Bridge to a Brighter Future. He didn't just want to be a success story, he wanted to be a bridge to a brighter future for others. He understood that his scholarship had been a lifeline, a chance to break free from the cycle of poverty, and he was determined to pay it forward, to create similar opportunities for other deserving students. He founded a scholarship fund, named in honor of his mother, dedicated to providing financial assistance to students from underprivileged backgrounds who demonstrated academic potential and a commitment to community service. He organized fundraising events, sought donations from individuals and corporations, and tirelessly promoted his cause, his passion and sincerity inspiring others to contribute to his vision. He knew that education was the key to breaking down barriers, to creating a more just and equitable society. He had experienced its transformative power firsthand, and he was determined to make it accessible to those who had been systematically denied its benefits. And as he stood on stage, awarding the first scholarship in his mother's name, he felt a sense of accomplishment that transcended any personal achievement. He had not only achieved his own dreams, he had created a legacy, a ripple effect of hope and opportunity that would continue to impact lives for generations to come. Graduation day arrived like a dream, a culmination of years of sleepless nights, countless sacrifices, and unwavering determination. As he walked across the stage, his name echoing through the packed auditorium, he saw his mother in the audience, her eyes shining with tears of pride, her smile brighter than the sun. In that moment, he knew that every challenge, every obstacle, every moment of self-doubt had been worth it. He had done it. He had not only earned a degree from a prestigious university, he had earned the respect of his peers, the admiration of his professors, and most importantly, the unwavering pride of his mother. But his journey wasn't over. It was just beginning. He had dreams to chase, goals to achieve, and a world to change. He was armed with an education, a network of support, and an unwavering belief in his own potential. And as he stepped off that stage and into the next chapter of his life, he carried with him the seeds of hope, the knowledge that anything was possible if you dared to dream big, worked hard, and never, ever gave up. He went on to achieve great things, building a successful career, starting his own company, becoming a respected voice in his field. But he never forgot where he came from, never lost sight of the values that had shaped him. His company was built on principles of social responsibility, providing opportunities for individuals from underprivileged backgrounds, investing in educational initiatives, and giving back to the community that had nurtured him. He became a sought-after speaker, sharing his story at schools, conferences, and community events, inspiring others to overcome adversity, to pursue their dreams, to never give up on themselves. He understood the power of storytelling, the way that sharing his own struggles and triumphs could ignite a spark of hope in others, could empower them to believe in their own potential. He became a living testament to the transformative power of education, the indomitable spirit of the human will, and the unwavering belief in the possibility of a brighter future. He had become more than just a boy who had overcome adversity. He had become a symbol of hope, a beacon of inspiration, a testament to the power of education to transform lives and communities. His story, once whispered in the hushed tones of desperation, was now shared in classrooms, boardrooms, and living rooms around the world. A testament to the unwavering spirit of the human heart and the boundless possibilities that exist when we dare to dream big, work hard, and never, ever give up. His legacy wasn't just about the scholarships he funded, the companies he built, or the speeches he delivered. It was about the lives he touched, the hearts he inspired, and the generations of dreamers who would continue to draw strength from his unwavering belief in the power of the human spirit. Years have passed since Daniel first stepped foot on that university campus, a world away from the poverty and limitations of his childhood. The boy who once navigated the mean streets with a heart full of dreams and a stomach gnawing with hunger has blossomed into a man of influence, his name synonymous with resilience, determination, and the unwavering belief in the transformative power of education. His story, once confined to the hushed whispers of his struggling community, has transcended geographical boundaries and socioeconomic barriers, echoing through the halls of academia, the boardrooms of Fortune 500 companies, and the living rooms of countless individuals yearning for a glimmer of hope in a world often shrouded in darkness. From keynote speaker at international conferences to guest lecturer at his alma mater, Daniel's journey has become a source of inspiration for people from all walks of life. His story is a testament to the indomitable spirit that resides within us all, a reminder that the power to overcome adversity lies not in extraordinary talent or privilege, but in the unwavering belief in oneself, and the courage to persevere, even when the odds are stacked against us. His is a story that resonates deeply with those who have known hardship, who have faced seemingly insurmountable obstacles, who have dared to dream of a better life but have questioned their ability to achieve it. Daniel's journey serves as a beacon of hope, a tangible reminder that limitations are self-imposed and that with unwavering determination, even the most audacious dreams can be realized. But Daniel's impact extends far beyond the inspirational speeches and standing ovations. His words are not just empty rhetoric, they are a call to action, a beacon of hope for those who have been marginalized and overlooked. Daniel's journey began in a small, impoverished neighborhood where opportunities were scarce and dreams often remained just that, dreams. Yet he dared to dream big, fueled by the unwavering support of his mother, who believed in the transformative power of education. This belief became the cornerstone of his life's work. His legacy is woven into the very fabric of the countless lives he has touched through his tireless advocacy for education and his unwavering commitment to empowering future generations. Daniel's vision was not just about providing financial aid, it was about creating a holistic support system that addressed the multifaceted challenges faced by underprivileged students. He understood that true empowerment comes from equipping individuals with the tools, resources, and support they need to succeed. The scholarship fund he established in his mother's name has become a lifeline for countless underprivileged students, offering them a chance to break free from the constraints of their circumstances. This fund is not just about money, it's about hope, opportunity, and the promise of a brighter future. Each scholarship awarded is a testament to Daniel's belief in the potential of every student, regardless of their background, providing them with the financial resources and mentorship opportunities needed to break free from the cycle of poverty and achieve their academic aspirations. The mentorship component of the program is particularly crucial, as it offers students guidance, support, and a sense of belonging. Mentors, who are often former scholarship recipients themselves, play a pivotal role in helping students navigate the complexities of higher education and beyond. Year after year, the scholarship program has witnessed the ripple effect of Daniel's vision, a vision that sees education as a powerful tool for social change. The program has not only enabled students to achieve their academic goals, but has also inspired them to give back to their communities. Many graduates of the program have gone on to become mentors themselves, perpetuating a cycle of support and empowerment. Students from marginalized communities, armed with the gift of education, going on to become doctors, lawyers, educators, entrepreneurs, and agents of change in their own right. These individuals are not just succeeding in their chosen fields, they are also challenging stereotypes, breaking barriers, and paving the way for future generations. Their success stories are a testament to the transformative power of education and the impact of Daniel's vision, and agents of change in their own right. They are living proof that with the right support and opportunities, anyone can overcome their circumstances and achieve greatness. These young professionals are now role models in their communities, inspiring others to pursue their dreams and strive for excellence. They are also actively involved in various initiatives aimed at giving back to their communities, further amplifying the impact of Daniel's work. Each success story stands as a testament to the power of one person's unwavering belief in the potential of others, a resounding affirmation that education is not just a means to an end, but a catalyst for social mobility, economic empowerment, and the creation of a more just and equitable society. Daniel's work has shown that when we invest in people, we invest in the future. His legacy is a powerful reminder that change is possible, and that each of us has the potential to make a difference. A resounding affirmation that education is not just a means to an end, but a catalyst for social mobility, economic empowerment, and the creation of a more just and equitable society. Education opens doors, creates opportunities, and empowers individuals to reach their full potential. It is a powerful tool for breaking the cycle of poverty and creating lasting change. Daniel's scholarship program is a shining example of how education can transform lives and communities, but a catalyst for social mobility, economic empowerment, and the creation of a more just and equitable society. The ripple effects of Daniel's work can be seen in the countless lives that have been transformed by his scholarship program. Students who once faced insurmountable obstacles are now thriving in their chosen fields, contributing to their communities and inspiring others to follow in their footsteps. The impact of Daniel's work extends far beyond the individual recipients. It is felt throughout entire communities and beyond, and the creation of a more just and equitable society. The scholarship program is more than just a financial investment, it's a testament to the transformative power of mentorship and community support. Daniel understands that for many underprivileged students, financial aid alone is not enough to bridge the opportunity gap. That's why the program also provides recipients with access to a network of mentors, successful professionals from various fields who offer guidance, support, and encouragement. The scholarship program is more than just a financial investment, it's a testament to the transformative power of mentorship and community support. Mentorship is a key component of the program, providing students with the guidance and support they need to succeed. Mentors help students navigate the challenges of higher education, offering advice, encouragement, and a sense of belonging. This holistic approach ensures that students are not only able to achieve their academic goals, but are also equipped with the skills and confidence to succeed in their chosen fields. It's a testament to the transformative power of mentorship and community support. Daniel understands that for many underprivileged students, financial aid alone is not enough to bridge the opportunity gap. That's why the scholarship program provides recipients with access to a network of mentors, successful professionals from various fields who offer guidance, support, and encouragement. These mentors play a crucial role in helping students navigate the challenges of higher education and beyond, offering advice, support, and a sense of community. Daniel understands that for many underprivileged students, financial aid alone is not enough to bridge the opportunity gap. The challenges these students face are multifaceted, and addressing them requires a comprehensive approach. Encouragement. These mentors play a crucial role in helping students navigate the challenges of higher education and beyond. They offer advice, support, and a sense of community, helping students to build the skills and confidence they need to succeed. The mentorship component of the program is a key factor in its success, providing students with the support they need to overcome obstacles and achieve their goals. Successful professionals from various fields who offer guidance, support, and encouragement, helping these young people navigate the challenges of higher education and beyond. Through this holistic approach, Daniel has created a legacy that extends far beyond financial assistance. He has cultivated a community of changemakers, a network of individuals who understand the transformative power of education and are committed to paying it forward. This community is a testament to the impact of Daniel's work and the power of education to create lasting change, helping these young people navigate the challenges of higher education and beyond. This community is a testament to the impact of Daniel's work and the power of education to create lasting change. The ripple effects of his work can be seen in the countless lives that have been transformed by his scholarship program. Daniel has created a legacy that extends far beyond financial assistance. He has cultivated a community of changemakers, a network of individuals who understand the transformative power of education and are committed to paying it forward, ensuring that future generations have the same opportunities that were once only a distant dream for a young boy growing up in poverty. This community of changemakers is a testament to the impact of Daniel's work and the power of education to create lasting change. He has cultivated a community of changemakers, a network of individuals who understand the transformative power of education and are committed to paying it forward, ensuring that future generations have the same opportunities that were once only a distant dream for a young boy growing up in poverty. This community of changemakers is a testament to the impact of Daniel's work and the power of education to create lasting change. The ripple effects of his work can be seen in the countless lives that have been transformed by his scholarship program, a network of individuals who understand the transformative power of education and are committed to paying it forward, ensuring that future generations have the same opportunities that were once only a distant dream for a young boy growing up in poverty. This community of changemakers is a testament to the impact of Daniel's work and the power of education to create lasting change. The ripple effects of his work can be seen in the countless lives that have been transformed by his scholarship program. Each success story is a reminder of the power of one person's unwavering belief in the potential of others, ensuring that future generations have the same opportunities that were once only a distant dream for a young boy growing up in poverty. Daniel's legacy is a powerful reminder that change is possible and that each of us has the potential to make a difference. His work has shown that when we invest in people, we invest in the future. The impact of his scholarship program extends far beyond the individual recipients. It is felt throughout entire communities and beyond. Each success story is a reminder of the power of one person's unwavering belief in the potential of others. The impact of Daniel's story extends far beyond the confines of university campuses and corporate boardrooms, reaching into the heart of marginalized communities, igniting a spark of hope in the hearts of those who have long been told that their dreams are too big, their circumstances too limiting. Daniel's journey is not just a tale of personal triumph, but a beacon of possibility for countless others. His story resonates deeply, illustrating that with determination, support, and a clear vision, even the most daunting obstacles can be overcome. In the poorest neighborhoods where opportunities are scarce and hope often feels like a distant dream, Daniel's influence is profoundly felt. His efforts have reached into these communities, providing not just resources but also a renewed sense of possibility. The community center in Daniel's old neighborhood, once a dilapidated building struggling to provide even the most basic services, has been transformed into a vibrant hub of activity, a testament to the power of one person's vision and the unwavering support of a community determined to break the cycle of poverty. Young people, who once saw their futures as bleak and uncertain, now look to Daniel as a role model. They see in him a reflection of their own potential, a living proof that their dreams are within reach. The spark of hope ignited by Daniel's story has grown into a flame, inspiring these young individuals to pursue their aspirations with renewed vigor and determination. The community center in Daniel's old neighborhood, once a symbol of neglect and decay, now stands as a beacon of transformation. It is a place where dreams are nurtured and possibilities are explored. The center has become a vibrant hub of activity, a testament to the power of one person's vision and the unwavering support of a community determined to break the cycle of poverty. The building, which once struggled to provide even the most basic services, has undergone a remarkable transformation. It is now a place where individuals of all ages can come together to learn, grow, and support one another. Community center is a testament to the power of one person's vision and the unwavering support of a community determined to break the cycle of poverty. The community center is now a place where individuals of all ages can come together to learn, grow, and support one another. It offers a wide range of programs designed to empower individuals of all ages. From early childhood education programs that provide children with a strong foundation for learning, to job training and placement services that equip adults with the skills they need to secure meaningful employment. With Daniel's guidance and financial support, the Community Center now offers a wide range of programs designed to empower individuals of all ages. From early childhood education programs that provide children with a strong foundation for learning, to job training and placement services that equip adults with the skills they need to secure meaningful employment. The center has become a beacon of hope, a safe haven where individuals can access the resources they need to reach their full potential, regardless of their background or circumstances. The programs offered at the community center are diverse and inclusive, catering to the needs of the entire community. From early childhood education to job training and placement services, the center provides a comprehensive support system that empowers individuals to achieve their goals. The impact of these programs is evident in the success stories of those who have benefited from them, individuals who have gone on to secure meaningful employment, pursue higher education, and contribute positively to their community. The early childhood education programs at the community center provide children with a strong foundation for learning. These programs are designed to foster a love of learning and curiosity in young children, setting them on a path to academic success. The impact of these programs is evident in the success stories of children who have gone on to excel in school and pursue higher education. The job training and placement services offered at the community center equip adults with the skills they need to secure meaningful employment. These programs provide individuals with the tools and resources they need to succeed in the workforce, helping them to achieve financial stability and independence. The impact of these programs is evident in the success stories of individuals who have gone on to secure meaningful employment and contribute positively to their community. The community center has become a beacon of hope, a safe haven where individuals can access the resources they need to reach their full potential, regardless of their background or circumstances. It is a place where dreams are nurtured and possibilities are explored. The transformation of the community center is a testament to the power of one person's vision and the unwavering support of a community determined to break the cycle of poverty. The community center is a safe haven where individuals can access the resources they need to reach their full potential, regardless of their background or circumstances. It is a place where dreams are nurtured and possibilities are explored. The transformation of the community center is a testament to the power of one person's vision and the unwavering support of a community determined to break the cycle of poverty. The community center is an inclusive environment where individuals from all walks of life can come together to learn, grow, and support one another. It is a place where dreams are nurtured and possibilities are explored. The transformation of the community center is a testament to the power of one person's vision and the unwavering support of a community determined to break the cycle of poverty. Daniel's commitment to his community extends beyond financial contributions. He is a constant presence at the center, volunteering his time, mentoring young people, and inspiring others to get involved. He understands that true change requires more than just financial investment. It requires a personal investment of time, energy, and heart. And he leads by example, demonstrating that success is not measured solely by material wealth, but by the positive impact one has on the lives of others. Daniel is a constant presence at the community center, volunteering his time, mentoring young people, and inspiring others to get involved. He understands that true change requires more than just financial investment. It requires a personal investment of time, energy, and heart. And he leads by example, demonstrating that success is not measured solely by material wealth, but by the positive impact one has on the lives of others. Daniel's involvement in the community center goes beyond financial contributions. He is a constant presence, volunteering his time, mentoring young people, and inspiring others to get involved. He understands that true change requires more than just financial investment. It requires a personal investment of time, energy, and heart. And he leads by example, demonstrating that success is not measured solely by material wealth, but by the positive impact one has on the lives of others. Daniel understands that true change requires more than just financial investment. It requires a personal investment of time, energy, and heart. He leads by example, demonstrating that success is not measured solely by material wealth, but by the positive impact one has on the lives of others. His presence at the community center is a constant reminder that he hasn't forgotten where he came from, that he remains deeply connected to the struggles and aspirations of those who are still fighting for a chance to create a better life for themselves and their families. Daniel's commitment to his community extends beyond financial contributions. He is a constant presence at the center, volunteering his time, mentoring young people, and inspiring others to get involved. He understands that true change requires more than just financial investment. It requires a personal investment of time, energy, and heart. And he leads by example, demonstrating that success is not measured solely by material wealth. Daniel demonstrates that success is not measured solely by material wealth, but by the positive impact one has on the lives of others. His presence at the community center is a constant reminder that he hasn't forgotten where he came from, that he remains deeply connected to the struggles and aspirations of those who are still fighting for a chance to create a better life for themselves and their families. Daniel's story serves as a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of community, and an inspiration to those who are working tirelessly to create a brighter future for generations to come. His presence at the community center is a constant reminder that he hasn't forgotten where he came from, that he remains deeply connected to the struggles and aspirations of those who are still fighting for a chance to create a better life for themselves and their families. Daniel's presence at the community center is a constant reminder that he hasn't forgotten where he came from, that he remains deeply connected to the struggles and aspirations of those who are still fighting for a chance to create a better life for themselves and their families. His story serves as a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of community, and an inspiration to those who are working tirelessly to create a brighter future for generations to come. Daniel remains deeply connected to the struggles and aspirations of those who are still fighting for a chance to create a better life for themselves and their families. His story serves as a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of community, and an inspiration to those who are working tirelessly to create a brighter future for generations to come. Daniel's story serves as a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of community, and an inspiration to those who are working tirelessly to create a brighter future for generations to come. His presence at the community center is a constant reminder that he hasn't forgotten where he came from, that he remains deeply connected to the struggles and aspirations of those who are still fighting for a chance to create a better life for themselves and their families. Daniel's story is a testament to the power of community, and an inspiration to those who are working tirelessly to create a brighter future for generations to come. His presence at the community center is a constant reminder that he hasn't forgotten where he came from, that he remains deeply connected to the struggles and aspirations of those who are still fighting for a chance to create a better life for themselves and their families. Daniel's story serves as a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of community, and an inspiration to those who are working tirelessly to create a brighter future for generations to come. His presence at the community center is a constant reminder that he hasn't forgotten where he came from, that he remains deeply connected to the struggles and aspirations of those who are still fighting for a chance to create a better life for themselves and their families. But Daniel's story is not just about accolades and achievements, about scholarships awarded and lives transformed. It's also a story about the importance of balance, of finding joy and fulfillment beyond the pursuit of material success. Despite his busy schedule and numerous responsibilities, Daniel prioritizes his own well-being, making time for his family, his passions, and the simple pleasures in life. He understands that true success is not measured solely by professional accomplishments or financial wealth. It's about living a life of purpose, of finding joy in the everyday moments, of cultivating meaningful relationships, and of nurturing one's physical, emotional, and spiritual health. He cherishes the time he spends with his loved ones, knowing that their unwavering support has been instrumental in his journey. He finds solace in nature, often escaping the hustle and bustle of city life to hike in the mountains, kayak on a tranquil lake, or simply sit under the stars, marveling at the vastness of the universe and the interconnectedness of all things. He hasn't let success rob him of his humility or his capacity for gratitude. He remains grounded, approachable, and deeply appreciative of the opportunities that life has afforded him. He understands that his journey is not his alone. It has been shaped by the sacrifices of his family, the support of his mentors, and the countless individuals who have crossed his path, each one leaving an indelible mark on his heart. Daniel's story is not unique. It is a reflection of the enduring spirit that resides within each and every one of us. Every day, people around the world overcome unimaginable odds, defying limitations, and achieving the extraordinary. They may not all have their stories shared on a global stage, but their journeys are no less inspiring, their triumphs no less significant. From the single parent working multiple jobs to provide for their children to the refugee starting a new life in a foreign country, from the doctor working tirelessly to save lives during a pandemic, to the teacher dedicating their life to nurturing young minds, we are surrounded by stories of resilience, compassion, and the unwavering belief in the power of the human spirit. These everyday heroes may not have access to the same resources or opportunities as those born into privilege, but they share a common thread: an unwavering determination to create a better life for themselves, their families, and their communities. They are the backbone of our society, the embodiment of hope, the living proof that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can triumph. Daniel's story serves as a powerful reminder that we are all connected, that our individual journeys are intertwined, and that even the smallest act of kindness, the faintest glimmer of hope, can have a ripple effect that extends far beyond our immediate sphere of influence. Bigger than ourselves, to embrace the power of our own actions, and to approach the world with empathy, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to creating a more just and equitable society for all. Whether it's volunteering our time at a local organization, donating to a cause we believe in, or simply offering a helping hand to someone in need, each act of kindness, no matter how small, has the power to ripple outwards, creating a wave of positive change that can transform lives and communities. Daniel's story is a call to action, an invitation to embrace our own potential as agents of change, to recognize that we are all interconnected, and that our individual actions, no matter how seemingly insignificant, have the power to create a brighter future for ourselves and generations to come. It's impossible to quantify the true impact of Daniel's story. How do you measure the ripple effect of inspiration? How do you calculate the number of lives touched, the dreams ignited, the barriers broken down by one person's unwavering belief in the power of education and the indomitable spirit of the human heart? Daniel's journey is a testament to the fact that true impact cannot be measured solely by statistics or accolades. It's about the intangible, the unquantifiable, the ripple effect of hope and inspiration that transcends borders, cultures, and socioeconomic divides. It's about the countless individuals who have drawn strength from his story, who have found the courage to pursue their own dreams, who have been inspired to make a difference in their own communities. It's about the ripple effect of kindness, compassion, and unwavering belief in the power of the human spirit to overcome adversity and create a more just and equitable world for all. Daniel's journey is a reminder that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges, there is always hope. There is always the power of one person, one story, one act of kindness to make a difference. Daniel's story is timeless, transcending generations, cultures, and geographical boundaries. It's a story about the power of the human spirit to overcome adversity, the transformative power of education, and the importance of giving back to our communities. It's a story that will continue to resonate with audiences for years to come, inspiring hope, igniting dreams, and reminding us that we all have the power to make a difference in the world. In a world often consumed by darkness, Daniel's story stands as a beacon of light. As we've journeyed alongside Daniel from the poverty-stricken streets of his childhood to the global stage where he now shares his message of hope and inspiration, let us remember that his story is not just about him, it's about each and every one of us. It's about the power we all possess to overcome adversity, to pursue our dreams, and to leave the world a better place than we found it. We may not all have the opportunity to share our stories on a global platform, but our journeys are no less significant. Each act of kindness, each barrier broken, each dream pursued, contributes to the collective tapestry of humanity, weaving a narrative of hope, resilience, and the unwavering belief in a brighter future. Let us be inspired by Daniel's story not to replicate his path but to forge our own. Let us embrace the challenges that lie ahead, knowing that within each obstacle lies an opportunity for growth, for learning, for discovering the boundless potential that resides within us all. Let us be the change we wish to see in the world. One act of kindness, one dream pursued, one barrier broken at a time. For it is in these seemingly small acts of courage, compassion, and unwavering belief in ourselves and in humanity that we create a ripple effect of hope and inspiration that can change the world.